Today we're going to be installing the Polaris light bar harness kit on a 24 Polaris Sportsman 570 trail. Part number is 288-2320. Really a very easy kit to install, quality built, fantastic instructions. Pretty much goes page by page with details. But I'm going to show you how easy it is to actually install this. I would say this is probably maybe a 3 on the mechanic type scale for ease of install. But what's great about this plug is obviously it's got the power source on here with the positive and the negative. It comes with the relay and a fuse already built in. It's got the 2-prong here for the factory switch that I'll show you that I installed. The great thing about this kit too is it also comes with this little plug here where you have an accessory plug on your Sportsman that has power key on, so you don't have to splice into any wires. And then obviously this goes directly to the light that we're going to install. So come along and we'll get this baby installed. We'll walk through it together. Thanks. So the first thing we got to do is take out a couple bolts. It's actually Torx head. This is a T25. There's 4 bolts that you're going to have to take out. 2 of these, 1 on each side, and then 1 here and 1 there. As you can see, I already put the switch in. These little plates right here actually push out from the back. But once you get those 4 bolts out, very easy to do. This actually just pulls right off. And then you take this and just lift up and pulls right out. And then you have access to the back of the ATV. Here's the new switch that I just put in. These actually, if you just push on that, it would actually come out. But it's going to be a very easy install. We're going to take the battery out so you can see everything that goes on with this. Remember, I was talking about the accessory plug. The easy plug and play, if I can get it, is right here. Right there, you just plug it right in. And then you have keyed on power, but I'll take you through it. It's gonna be easy to do. Thanks. So I already installed the 10-inch light bar that I bought online. Very easy to do. There are 2 holes in the factory bumper. Just put it right in, put some locking washers on there. Ran the wire up through the frame rail, all the way up here. And then it actually comes through a hole where the factory winch cable comes through. It says right there, winch. I don't know if most Sportsmans have these holes, but I'm assuming they do. Or you could drill one, I guess. And then we're gonna run the wires up in here. Talked about the key on. That's actually right there. Then there's actually good ground down there that I'm gonna use. So, but we're gonna go through and install this. Pretty easy to do. But I gotta get the battery out of here. So 40 Torx right here that we pull out this bar, and then the whole battery will come out. So let's get this battery out. Very easy to do. The 2 Torx 40s. Take these 2 bolts out. This actually pulls right out. And then 2 10mm to remove the cables. I usually like to take the negative off first. Disconnect that. Put the bolt back in there. And then same on the other side. Just take the power off, positive. put it back in there. Pretty easy to do. Pull these cables back all the way. Just grab the battery, pull it out. Now you can see we have a lot more room. Here's the accessory plug that we talked about to plug in. So we can run our harness up in here. Let's get started. So here's how I ran the wiring. Here's the keyed in switch that we talked about. There's actually two of them down there if you look. And then I ran the harness up through the back of the headlight, back into the switch that's right there. And then ground, I actually went, there's a frame ground right down here. If you follow that screwdriver, that's right, come on, focus, right there. And then I'll tuck all the rest of the harness in here, hook up the battery, and we should be good to go. So to recap our project today on a 2024 Polaris 570 Trail, we installed the Polaris light bar harness kit, part number 288-2320, and a 10-inch nightlight LED light bar. Total parts, $60 for the harness kit, $28 for the light on line. Install time was less than 40 minutes. From a difficulty standpoint, I'd rate it maybe a 3 out of 10. Pretty easy to do. Thanks for watching.